Hi everyone, I'm going to discuss the solution to the problem that says write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form with that line passing through the points -3, -8, and 4, 6. And since we are writing slope-intercept form, we need to remember how it looks like. The, the slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where we have m for slope and b for the y-intercept. And since we are using this formula, this form, to write our equation, we have to look for slope m and the y-intercept. And so let's start with the formula for slope. So from Algebra 1 again, remember slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And you will have, it helps to label the coordinates as x1, y1, and then x2, y2. So it's easier for you to identify the numbers when substituting into your formula. So my y2 is 6 minus my y1 is -8 over x2 is 4 minus x1 is -3. And simplifying, this will give us that this becomes a plus. So we have 6 plus 8. And those two negatives also, it becomes a plus. So 4 plus 3. And simplifying, 6 plus 8 is 14. 4 plus 3 is 7. I was about to say over 7. And therefore, 14 divided by 7 is 2. So our slope is positive 2. So this one, we already have it. Next step, let's look for the y-intercept. When looking for the y-intercept, B. So let's put there, y-intercept B. And let's say this is slope, just to label things. Okay, so the y-intercept form, looking for it, we need to use the slope-intercept form. So I'm going to put here y equals mx plus b because we need that formula. We also need one of the points. We need the coordinates of the point, and I would choose 4, 6 just because they're all positive. It's easier to work with. So I'm going to put here 4, 6. And I'm also going to need the value of my slope. So I'm just going to circle this just to emphasize that these are the three things that I will need to look for my y-intercept in this case. So I would label this as my x, and that's my y. And of course, slope m is 2. And substitute them in here. So my y is 6 equals slope is 2. And my x is 4 plus b. And see that the variable, that is the only thing missing, the y-intercept b. So 6 equals 2 times 4 is 8 plus b. And of course, subtracting 8 from both sides of the equation makes this cancel out. And here, 6 minus 8 is -2. And so I have b, my slope-intercept form. So I have my slope. I have my y-intercept. All that's left is for me to write the final equation. And I would call that step 3. And so I would just say equation. So again, same formula, slope-intercept form, but this time, all I need is to substitute slope and y-intercept. I will copy y. I will have to put in now the value of my slope, 2, and copy x, and then plus my y-intercept is -2. And simplifying this part, I end up having y equals 2x minus 2. And this is the equation I'm looking for. So that is the equation of the line that passes through the points -3, -8, and 4, 6.